everybody. Welcome to another episode of our playthrough of Dishonored 2. So in our last episode, we just finished helping this gentleman here with a mission that he had to steal an item from the
Bloodflies are
museum.
worse here than any district in Kanaka. And it used to be such a prosperous district, too.
And as a reward, we got configurable grooving. We also got 2 silver ingots, which is some more money we can use. So before we buy stuff from him, I want to go over the runes that we have. So the skill that we got recently is craft Bonecharms and runes. And so we will click on that, and that will allow us to craft both Bonecharms, which are unique traits that can have between 1 and 4 traits. And a rune can be crafted with whalebone, but it requires a still craft runes, so that's going to be something I want to work towards next, because those are really powerful. But the Bonecharms are not bad either. So here we have the option of crafting a 2, 3, or 4 trait Bonecharm. In order to be able to craft a Bonecharm in the first place, you have to have traits. And so if you craft a Bonecharm, say with 2 traits, it requires 3 pieces of whalebone, and you have to have 2 traits that you can put in it. So it basically allows you to consolidate Bonecharms, and since you can make them yourself, you have good abilities that you can put, kind of focus your character. If you'll notice, with 2 traits you can craft, it has 0 chance of becoming corrupted, so they'll always be perfect. If you go for 3 traits, it has a medium chance that the Bonecharm will be corrupted. So I want to say it's like maybe 50%. It doesn't actually tell you, but that sounds about fair. And then a high chance, something like 75% or 80% chance. If it's not corrupted, then you have a 4 trait rune that's amazing, or Bonecharm I should say. But if it does become corrupted, then you're really going to have to consider whether it's worth it or not. So for our actual Bonecharms, in order to get traits to put into our runes, as well as gain new raw whalebone, we need to sacrifice some of our charms. So the first one I want to sacrifice is Agile Recovery, because it allows you to recover from falls faster. So that one's going to give us 2 things when we sacrifice it. One is going to give us +1 to our raw whalebone, and it's going to also give us a new trait that we can use on creating new abilities in the future. So it's asking if we want to do this, and we want to confirm and click yes. Alright, and since we get 1 whalebone for each one of these, I'm going to go ahead and just break them all down. Now when I get down here to the runes themselves, I'm not going to break those down, because I get new traits and things like that, which are nice, but I can't build these yet, so most of the traits actually will be wasted. I'll just get bone for them. And then on these corrupted ones, I get 3 raw whalebones because I can't learn the trait, so these are actually really good to get in the end. Alright, so now we have 17 traits that are available and 42 pieces of raw whalebone, which is really nice. So to start off here, I'm going to go ahead and make some 3 trait runes, and I'm going to make them until one becomes corrupted. So if the first one I make is corrupted, then I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to go to 2 for the rest of this. If I make 2 or 3 or 4 of these in a row, then I'm going to be really on a good start. But that's just kind of the strategy I want to go with, the gambling system, it almost seems like, on this. So we're going to go with the 3 trait rune. First rune we're going to go with is recover from falls slightly quicker, and movement is slightly faster when weapons are sheathed. Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. Yep, all 3 of those together, and let's go. Nice. Okay, so it looks like it glows, and if it's successful, it'll craft it. If it doesn't, then it'll move over to this chaos one. So we have a bone charm now with 3 skills that we can put into one thing, one bone charm slot. That's really nice, so let's try it again. Alright, so we're going to pick some new ones this time. So it looks like you can't stack them up. So it says you've discovered 17 traits, and it lists them over here. Alright, so for this one here, we're going to go all the way to the bottom. Let's go for things for healing. Elixirs restore more mana. Drinking from a fountain restores mana. Sometimes drinking a mana elixir restores all mana. And that's Ture. Here we go. Oh, that one came really close, I think. Okay, so now I have, it is negative. So this one has all 3 stats that I wanted, but it has the negative stat of sometimes your grenades will malfunction. So I need to really consider whether it's worth making another one of those. So, I got one of those and then it failed, so I'm going to head and go back to the second one. But before that, I'm going to sacrifice a bone charm, including the crafted ones. I'm going to get rid of this one that I made, and I'll get 3 whalebone back. Since I get 3 whalebone back, I'm going to just make another one of these. It costs 4 and I get 3 back, so if I fail 3 times, then I'll stop. But with the ability to get almost everything back for it, I might as well keep trying. So I'm at failure number 1. We'll make that same rune again. And here we go. Got away with this time. Alright, so now we have 2 of those runes. So let's try it again. And let's see, we'll go with the crossbow bolts to inflict more damage, because why not? We'll go with you move faster while carrying a body, because why not? And you take less damage from explosions, because why not? So I have a corrupted bone charm with the skill that my grenades will explode much sooner, making them harder to throw. Well, we'll just break it apart. Try again. Alright, so we're gonna go, you move faster while carrying a body, take less damage from explosion, and your grenades inflict more damage, why not? Mana is lost while underwater. Alright, well that's 2 in a row, so we're going to try one more time. See what we got. Oh, 3rd time's a charm. Alright, so there's only 8 traits available. Might as well go see if you can hold your water, or you can hold your lungs underwater longer. Mana regen is slightly increased. Killing rats and blood flies restores health. Swim speed is slightly slower. Alright, take that apart. we get this time. Alright, so I think we're done now. I've gotten to save the rest until I can start crafting some runes. So now we will equip our Bonecharms. First thing I want to do is unequip. I want to put both of these, or all three of these on, because why not? And then starting the opposite end, we'll go with the crafted runes. And it looks like we can carry almost all of them now. That's nice, 7 and a 7. So we have every rune pretty much that has any effect that's any use to us on at once now. I like that. Alright, now let's talk to this gentleman here.
Welcome back. Please, take your time.
Some new upgrades, huh? So gear-wise, let's get stuff first. Make sure we're all decked out. I'm gonna max out on incendiary item bolts.
Excellent choice.
9 out of 10 on mana. 10 out of 10 on healing, that's good. Max out on sleep, max out on pistol, max out on spring razor, max out on stun mine. 1 grenade. Because why not?
You'll be satisfied with
Crossbow
your
bolts,
purchase.
I'd never use them, so just go back. Now schematics
This
wise.
is what I have for upgrading your equipment.
Enables black market shops to sell bolts and stun and blind. Incendiary bolt has a wider radius. Immolates multiple enemies. I only use that really for breaking things apart. Masterwork. Blinds enemy and causes witches to flee. Blind enemies causes wolfhounds to flee. Okay, so if I get the reload speed
I look
upgrade,
forward to the day when I can reopen my gallery.
then I can fire a crossbow bolt that locks onto 3 targets. That's really good. Pistol, Ammo, I can carry more Bonecharms, that's really nice. More grenades. Stun grenades. Spring razor. Well, I'm gonna go with the bone upgrade
No
for sure.
need to wrap it for you, I suppose.
Because I mean that's an easy one to think about. I don't use most of these. Alright, I'm gonna increase the speed of, reload speed of my crossbow. My masterwork is $700. Auto lock on 3 targets at once. Fire bolts at a high rate, semi-automatic. The dealer would be almost all my money, but it's kind of cool. But it's kind of unnecessary as well. Alright, we'll just go back for now.
Please, visit again soon.
Alright, I think we're all done. Time to get out of here. Alright, Megan, let's go.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Corvo, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
You live long enough, that happens.
Yeah. But what I did is worse than most. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit, which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now, but I felt like you should know. There are things I regret, Corvo.
Deception doesn't make for good allies, Foster.
Is that what you think, Royal Protector? You'll have to tell me all your secrets someday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes,
Yep.
let's go. Take me back to the dreadful whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
The Duke. Yeah, 0 civilians. I'm happy with that. Let's see, 7 out of 9 Bonecharms, 1 Outsider Charm, 6 out of 6 runes. I got about, let's see, 55-60% of the coins. All the paintings, and 2 out of 4 blueprints. And I got all kinds of special actions. I got the best price for the Roseboro prototype. I talked with Delilah Caldwin after eliminating Brianna Ashworth in her right hand within the Coven. I forever severed Brianna Ashworth's link to Delilah's magic, and I found the outpost that Vice Overseer Biren was using to spy on Brianna Ashworth. Level 6. Meet with Anton Sokolov to discuss your next steps before taking the skiff to the Dust District. Oh, that sounds fun.
3 years ago, Delilah was laying her plans. The Duke's people gathered at the home of a mine baron named Aramis Stilton to commit some horror in her name. I need to know how they made her immortal. But where was I 3 years ago? Letting Emily daydream through council meetings, teaching her fencing and back alley fighting. I always expected an enemy we could put down with a sword. Soldiers, spies, assassins. Instead, we got something else, beyond the pale. Beyond the natural world. Instead, we got hit by someone like me.
Well, I guess it means someone like me is going to have to stop him as well, right? Travelog. So I'm not really sure what the travelog's about. I think it means I can like go back in the game to different like objectives and stuff. Or different missions levels. Let's do this.
Megan can take care of herself. Megan is out in the city, but I'll explain.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first, through a ruin created by the Duke, where I used to live.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
So that gives me at least one way into Aramis Stilton's house.
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Ah, decisions.
Coming back here, seeing it changed, run into the ground. Some people have reach beyond others. The old Batista neighborhoods, full of mining families, called the Dust District now.
So I'm gonna have to pick between Vice Overseer Biren and Paolo.
I knew plenty of people like Paolo growing up. Maybe not as crafty. Vice Overseer Byrne. I dread each interaction with the Abbey.
Let's go! Oh, you're going this time, huh, Mr. Anton?
Ready now?
Just like old times,
Let's
huh?
go.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer.
You must travel to the Dust District, to Aramis Stilton's manor, which contains more of Delilah's secrets. Vice Overseer Byrne and his religious followers are at war with Paolo, leader of the Howler gang. Either Byrne or Paolo will aid you for a favor.
I didn't know Aramis Stilton. Who was he?
Loyal to the old Duke. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Worked his way up from nothing to a fortified mansion. But the new Duke spends money so fast, the mine crews work all day and all night. The district's in ruins. The dust drives out anyone except the most desperate.
The Duke of Serkonos has made a mess of things. His father was a good man.
True, but the new Duke's misery has only been possible with Dunwall's support. In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District. Maybe Stilton's still in there, or maybe he's dead.
This is my kind of place, though. I'm more comfortable here than I am with that crazy,
Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
I'm more comfortable here than I am in the crazy, like, teleporting witch people. They're like my least favorite. Alright. Nice and quietly creeping through the shadows. Ooh, look at this place. It's just like the metropolitan city of the future. But people don't use vehicles, so those are like human tubes. Wow, this place is crazy. Look at the size of these windmills. Beautiful coastline, though. Alright, let's continue. I hear voices. That's a red enemy. Oh boy!
Was dragged down by the Abbey's hounds. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade, and that was it. He was one of the Duke's distant cousins or something.
Damage to each other so the fight goes out of them.
And that won't happen until someone manages to kill either Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne. I don't see you or me beating the path to the Crone's hand, or the temporary stronghold the Abbey's got set up.
Wow. There are a freaking million of them there.
They gotta save twice.
Good gosh. I don't really see any other. Okay. So I'm not sneaking past him. I need to get to Megan Foster over there. Look at the guard presence, though. And there's nothing below me except a swift falling to my death. Yeah, look at that.
Then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
Well, I could have just done that, I guess. Alright. Inside, in a dark area. This is comforting. And I'm not being sarcastic, this is comforting. I feel at home in the shadows. Alright, we're creeping up the stairs. It's hard to differentiate between my own noise
Stuck out here.
and theirs.
Tired of cleaning silver dust out of my ears. palace. That's an assignment. All apples and slippers. Look at these damn windmills in my sleep.
Alright, so he's not facing me. But he is. What is that noise? Oh gosh! Is this to my advantage?
I'll be damned.
I certainly can. Wow! Did you see that? Good gosh. That was amazing. That felt like a real, like, catastrophic nature event.
I get a feeling something bad is gonna happen. I just know it.
So we got an elite guard, whatever the heck that guy is, with at least 2 reinforcements. So I see the windmill, but it doesn't give me anything I can actually cut or disable, so we'll forget it for right now. Alright, oh, there we go. Duh. Nice. No more windmill. Where do those power cords go? Straight down. And then they go from there to the ground. Oh, I can't resist. Bye. You saw something, didn't you? Don't come in where it's dark.
Give me a second. I'll take a look real quick.
Why did he get confused? There should be no body.
Did I imagine that?
Huh?
No, I'm sure.
Keep coming.
Maybe I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was.
Oh, this is just perfect assassin territory. Look at this
I wonder what
place.
I'm dealing with.
Alright, I see you. Where's the other one? Your wall of art light is down.
I wonder who that was.
Like it never happened.
I'm hungry.
Alright, I see you. You don't see me.
I spotted someone suspicious.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
That's so crazy. He shot me through the wooden wall.
This can't be. I can't see.
Ooh, that gouge to the face, that opening face stab, he literally couldn't see. And I saw it, like he didn't even swing again. He clutched his face and I was able to just pow pow finish him. This combat system is ridiculous. I mean, it punishes if you don't know how to aim your attacks. But if you can aim and look for weak spots and things like that, you can just brutalize people, depending on, you know, what your strategy is. My strategy of using the sword really allows me to focus on something like that, because I can, you know, aim for arms, legs, oh geez, bullet things, and take them off. Whereas, you know, if you like to use crossbows and pistols, there's nothing wrong with that. But well, I guess you could blow somebody's arm off as well. Yeah, never mind. Strategy is to simply slaughter the nests, because they get so non-aggressive and passive once the nests are gone. Yeah, see, now I don't even have to do anything. Alright, so now I can just run back and pick up these. Stupid things. Alright, where's the heart say? 15 minutes? Let's do it. Alright. It's just on the other side of that, huh? Whoa, why did that blow up? More importantly, what is that noise? Jeez, the music is very ominous. It's nice. I like this map. This map is awesome. Like, where the exploration.
And the Vice Overseer effectively won.
Megan!
I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you'd worked out a plan.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them and bring him to the other.
Got anything else?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
You know, I'm gonna go an interesting strategy on this one. The fact that Paolo cannot be killed, or he has to be killed twice in one short period of time to actually kill him because of some charm or something he has, I would like one of two things to happen. Either I would like me to kill him twice and get that charm for myself, because that sounds really, really nice, or I want to kill him so that he's not in the game anymore. Even as an ally, someone like that could be capable of so much deception and ruination later on. I would rather have him gone. I don't even want him the possibility to be on my side and possibly to betray me in the future. So that's going to be our strategy going forward. We are going to attempt to kill Paolo and save Byrne, get him to be on our side and assist us with getting to the next point. So let's get this rune, which I should have gotten up there. Right below me, huh?
This is the Duke of Circon. Been told that people are complaining about dust.
Are you kidding me?
falling on the city. Yes.
Wow, look at the wall they built up.
You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Island. That's not us. It's the blood of our enemies.
Let me in, let me in. Oh, this is frustrating. Alright, I really want that rune. It's not a bone charm. No, no, no. It's not a bone charm. It's a rune. It's right there. so annoyed right now. Ah, ha 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 ha. A room. Oh, it's an actual rune, so I have 2 of these now. So craft bone charm. Witchcrafting, lower the chance of corruption for bone charms with 3 and 4 traits. Trait synergy, you can use the same trait up to 4 times across your crafted bone charms. That's nice. Master crafting, no chance of corruption when crafting bone charms with 3. There's still a low chance of corruption with 4. And craft runes at the end. Huh. Okay, so that was a nice start, but let's see, we can get our health regen now. Portion of your health while it regenerates is improved and it occurs faster. Go for that. Alright. So, I'd like to, since we got the rune, let's see, where's the next closest one at? Alright, and on that note, I'd like to thank everybody who is... Jeez, it's gotten loud. Dust storm. This is amazing. Look at that. You can't see anything. For a character like me, this is perfect. I even have to yell for you to hear me. Alright. Well, now that you can hear me a little bit because the sandstorm is gone, I'd like to go ahead and thank everybody for their time watching the entire episode, and I hope to see you again as we continue onward through this crazy dust city here. Alright, have a great day. Bye.